Hello, beautiful people. How you guys doing? Um, my name is Jenny O, and I'm very pleased to welcome you to Jenny O Talks. And social media has been a gog, and I just feel like clearly we can all see that if you go on social media, it's hot, hot, hot. And I cannot stay without talking about some of the things that have been happening. So I have to talk about them. It's crazy. Um, how I don't even know where to start from. I really don't know where to start from, to be honest. I've been talking to a couple of people, and even before all of this incidents happened, I kind of saw it coming. Most of us, most Nigerians, kind of knew it was going to play out like this. You know, Tubaba. I'm talking about none other than Tubaba and his wife, Natasha. Like, if you don't know that there's a rift between them right now, then what planet are you on? If you're Nigerian, though, even though Nigerians actually know the gist, you know. But I'll just bring it to you, just give you a hint into what happened. So Two Face went to the UK for an event, apparently, and then when he got there, there was an incident with his wife, Natasha, that resulted in having police being called upon. Two Face was arrested. I know I saw the video of him in handcuffs, and I saw the wife somewhere. I saw a good friend, Kaka, who apparently is the management on the management team, and I was like, "What's going on? What's happening to Two Face?" I I wanted to really find out, get the full gist and just get to know what really happened before I just before I let my assumptions play out because I was going to do that. I'd already seen a lot of things. First, I was talking to a friend and I was saying that, the way I'm seeing that woman, man, she looks like someone that will probably not even allow Two Face have access to his kids, or maybe, yeah, he would have access, but not as much as he would want to. And it's gonna be limited. It's gonna be limited, and it's not good. And then a lot of people went on to say that Two Face called it upon himself. That he said he wants peace of mind, so that's his peace of mind. You know, many people were not happy when they heard, especially the way Two Face came out to say he ended things with Annie. The world, in fact, a lot of Nigerians were not happy, because they felt these two people were just perfect for each other. Annie and Two Face, whatever issues they had, they would have just weathered the storm together. And so the news came out, and the Two Face was like, people were like, they were like tired, and then they now saw the person Two Face, the person that was supposed to be the replacement. And everyone was like, "Hey, problem." you know. At first they were like, "Oh, let's see how it plays out." Maybe, just maybe things might be nice. Just maybe, or the other one, the other way around. Me, I think when I first saw the woman, I was like, "Yeah." I just didn't want to be, bad belly. I didn't want to be as if I'm wishing them bad luck, I was like, whatever. But I saw the woman, I saw her energy, I was like, yeah. Okay, so now let's come down to the story of today, the latest, in the household of Tubaba and African Queen. Oh no, some people call her African Warrior. So now the new name is Tubaba and African Warrior. Again, watch out. Coming soon. Part two. Okay, so on a serious note, it's sad. So I'm gonna play because I know I don't have to show the full video, but I think I'm just gonna play a little bit of what the manager said. Because we need to know how this whole thing happened. I think he has explained everything when he had the interview with Daddy Freeze. And what more do we want to hear? What other conviction are we waiting for? So let me just play a little bit, just a little bit of what um, transpired during the interview. So I'm gonna play it. Okay, so I'm gonna start. Let's go to the crux of the matter. All right, just listen. Yeah, I think that is about it. And this Mr. Lorito San, he just joined now. Mr. Lorito San, he's our Mr. Lorito San. How are you doing, sir? Yeah, I'm doing very well. I'm great. Welcome and thank you for joining and thank you for coming on the short notice. I just wanted to know what exactly is going on. Tubaba is a childhood friend. I've known him since I was in my early 20s.
And I'm not happy with the stories that we're getting in the media, especially with regards to him being arrested. What exactly is going on? Before we go any further, I also heard Neville Nevada, who is one of my very good friends and has been a great supporter of the Free Nation. Let me call him personally. He also sent me, I don't know if you guys know Neville.
I know Neville.
Okay.
But I haven't met him in a one-on-one. We've spoken a couple of times.
Okay. Neville, they say you two, they join my live.
Okay. So he's calling someone else.
How far away are you?
Just pay attention. I just needed to hear how the whole thing started because I feel it's best for the management.
Neville said he would join as a progressive.
To explain.
Somebody said that video was fake. Let us start with the allegations. The video of Tubaba in London. Is that a real video or is it AI generated?
It's a real video.
Okay.
It's an original video. It's those are happenstance that that should be put as highlights of, if you want to measure abuse, violence. There's some things that happen that it just you can't get it out of your mind. And
did you witness it? Were you there?
Yes, I was.
Why are people sending me messages?
3 incidents.
I was in the video. Aka, were you there?
I was in the video.
Okay, so what exactly happened?
Okay, so let me put it this way. We were leaving from Nigeria to the UK for the tour, and we were able to get Airpiece to kind of like sponsor us to go on that tour. There was like an arrangement we had with Airpiece. Give us tickets, we go on the tour. So it started from when we were at the Abuja airport. We're going to Lagos. We had to go to Lagos, then head to Gatwick.
There was a break transmission here, network, but I think it came back.
Okay, there was a ruckus in the Lagos airport because I know very soon someone may drop a video of that one very, very soon. There was something that happened in the Lagos airport,
between who and who?
The same two people in question, Tubaba and Natasha.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a little fracas. I don't know. I'm not saying it from my own point of view. So whatever I'm saying it from my own point of view. I noticed that he gets a lot of attention. He's two-faced. When he goes anywhere, he gets a lot of attention, and it's something that he can't help. But when they recognize him, they want to get to him. So on our connecting flight, as we landed to get our baggages, I was like, okay, Two-Face, you and Natasha, go and wait in the bus while we gather all the baggages and start coming to meet you. So I think Two-Face had gone, because the Airpiece guys were waiting for us to take us to the bus and take us to the international wing. And they escorted Two-Face out. So according to the Airpiece guy, they escorted Two-Face out. Two-Face was like, where is Natasha?
So Airpiece is aware of this.
Yeah. The workers are aware of it. So he said, where's Natasha? Let's go back and get Natasha. And as he was coming back, she just came and said, you left me. And he started going, started causing a scene. So I had to de-escalate everything. I was like, okay, calm down. No matter what is happening, let's be civil. I know she was screaming. We could put it down to pregnancy hormones. That is another gist for another time. I'll come back to that. Yeah, wow. So we boarded on the plane. In short, it was a whole new thing. She got to the lounge. I had to beg her, calm down, let's not cause a scene. Go with him to the lounge, sit down with him in the lounge because he had business class tickets. Go with him to the lounge, relax. We will come and join you once we are boarded. So when we got to the airport, the UK airport, everybody came to welcome us. I think even Tosan came to welcome us. He came with the promoter, came with a lot of guys.
Tosan, is this true?
Yes, this is true. I went to pick them up at Gatwick Airport. Yeah. And in less than 7 minutes from they got out of the plane.
Chaos.
Chaos.
It was chaos.
No need.
Okay, so Kaka is telling the story. Then I'll come back to you, Tosan, please.
Yeah.
So Kaka, you got down to Gatwick.
Yeah, we got down to Gatwick, and the same thing happened. Everybody was all over Baba, and you know how it is. Started leading Baba, let's buy you something. Let's go to there's a video you see them at a kiosk, like a supermarket kind of thing. So that was at the airport. And Baba went there. They were trying to buy him. I don't know where they're trying to buy him at the airport there, but I was attending to the luggages, and I was with Natasha. I was like, okay, Natasha, go ahead and meet Baba. Let me just arrange the luggages. So Tosantu was trying to help me arrange the luggages. The next thing I heard, I started hearing her screaming at the top of her lungs.
That's Natasha.
Yeah, that's the video you saw. She was screaming.
Okay, Honorable Natasha, we also want to hear your side of the story. Please continue.
So she was screaming at the top of her lungs, screaming at Baba. I couldn't even hear his voice. The next thing I heard someone calling me, Kaka, come quickly, come and de-escalate the situation. So I got there. I had to hold her back because she was almost getting physical.
Oh, wow.
It was. So I was saying that this is London, this is not Nigeria. You can't just be screaming that these people will look at us and we are black again. So if they want to do anything, they're going to we're going to face the full brunt of the law, And I was trying to explain, so I just calmed that down. We got out of the airport. We went about our business. Went to visit someone that was supposed to dress Baba for his tour. Went to a couple of places. We're now heading to the hotel. Now, when we're heading to the hotel, I think our hotel was supposed to be at Greenwich, and we're in central London. So she was like, because of the traffic situation, they were like, it would take us 45 minutes to get to the hotel at Greenwich. And this was around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the evening. And I was like, okay, let's head there. It's 45 minutes. We are sure that 45 minutes we're at the hotel. Because everybody was grouchy. We hadn't taken our baths. We hadn't eaten. We were just coming straight from the airport. You can imagine landing at the airport from 6 a.m. This is 4 p.m. and you're still on the road. You've not even dropped your luggages, nothing. So we were chilling and like, okay, let's say she was like, no, we must stay in central London. Now, something happened in the car. Okay? As we were in the car, the promoter was like, he wants to give Baba some money to hold. I think I can't remember the figure, around 3,000 or 4,000 pounds, wanted to give Baba to hold, as in just to hold in his hand, so in case he wants to buy anything or do. So Baba was like, okay, that money, send 1,000 to my son in Nigeria, because we left his son. His son
Which
is
of
in
his sons?
Nino.
Okay, Nino. That's Nino
Yes.
in Libya.
Yes. So Nino is in university in Abuja. And he was like, send 1,000 pounds to him, let him sort himself out and go to school, while you give me the rest as cash. And when he said that, the next thing, Natasha screamed. I said, no, give me the whole money. Send the whole money to me, send the whole money. So
including the money meant for his son.
Yeah.
Natasha, I want to hear your side on this.
So when she said that, everybody, if she said it between the management team, it's not a problem. We know how to handle it. We've been seeing stuff like that. You get. So, but she said it in front of strangers, the promoters, and some other people that were there. So Baba angrily just said, please give her the money. That was a mistake. So when we got there,
all the money, including the money allegedly meant for Nino in the university in Abuja, was handed over to Natasha, according to your story.
Yeah, it was not handed over. It was supposed to be handed over to her. She asked for it.
Okay.
Yeah, so the promoter said, okay, that let him sort out the hotel, then he'll come back to that. So once he did that, we got down. She said she must stay in central London. I was like, man, this is not how the UK works. These people already have a place for us. If we want to walk in to get a hotel, that the fees, you don't know what that is now. You may be paying like times 3 or times 4 the amount of the room. I was like, we already have a short hotel waiting for us. Rather than spend so much, let's just head there. It's 45 minutes that we may end up spending 1 hour here and we still won't get a hotel. They may either be fully booked, because I think that was the period of London Film Festival. And you know how crazy that period is, October. So we were like, you won't get a hotel. She said we must get a hotel there. So I got down from the car. I we started looking at different hotels. It was just me, the promoter, a couple of people just going to different hotels to just, we shared ourselves. Next thing I heard was, Kaka, come, police. I'm trying to process police. What business does police have to do with us? So I start running there. I see the bus, and I see like the policemen were like, it was like they were having a raid. There were so many of them. I've never seen that before in London. I've never, in all my years coming to London.
Tosan, did you also witness this?
Yes, I was there. I was wearing a blue shirt. It was so apparently they were the riot police. I've never seen them in my life in the UK. There were almost 20. Two buses and a detective vehicle that came to pick him up.
Kaka, wow. Okay, continue your story, Kaka.
Okay, so when they came, I just walked in because there was so much chaos everywhere. So I saw Natasha had an injury on her hand. I couldn't see her bone. Yeah, I could see her bone.
What part of her hand?
Yeah, I could see her bone.
You also saw the bone, Tosan?
Yeah, it was a cut. Yeah, we called the ambulance. Kaka, shoot.
Yeah, now we called the ambulance. So when we saw the police were attending to her, and she kept on saying, I injured myself. But they weren't hearing it. They just took Baba, first of all, and took it to one side first. So apparently, first of all, the call they got, now from the people that were staying there that saw what happened, and even the driver, they were having a scuffle about that money. So she was trying to say either she didn't like how he spoke to her. So she was like, man, you need to apologize. I don't know what you were saying, but Baba was just not hearing it. He just started listening to music. So I think she picked up the bottle, smashed it, and lunged at him. You know,
wow.
I don't know whether he deflected the bottle or whatever, but whatever he did, the bottle ended up injuring her. He also injured Baba. I think he cut his hand too. But you know how the UK is. When the car was parked, there were so many eyes on the car, and so many black people were coming out from the car. That is already a red flag in the UK. You know, it's a bus, black people are coming out of it. It's a red flag already. And where we were parked, we're not supposed to be parked for too long. Maybe like 20 minutes max, you know? And immediately the car was shaking. She jumped out of the car and started screaming, I need to call my mom, and blood was gushing out. So whoever saw it called the cops and said there's a woman that is injured and running on the streets. So that's what alerted them. And you know, this incident happened a day after that Manchester thingy. That terrorist attack in Manchester. So you can imagine why the cops came like that. They thought it was another terror attack that what happened in Manchester. So it was just a day after what happened in Manchester. So that was crazy. So we were just there. The next thing we had to do, we just had to tell Baba, don't say anything. Just say no comment. Don't say anything. We told Natasha, say you injured yourself. Don't say you had an argument, because the next thing they will term it as domestic violence. You know how the UK is, they'll protect the woman. So that was it. And immediately that happened, it was just crazy. Now, the funniest thing about it is that Baba is innocent in this thing. 100% innocent.
Tosan.
Yeah. Baba is innocent. He didn't do nothing. Baba is just a calm, kind-hearted. Too calm. Even every time I saw Baba, I could, I'm a mental health specialist. I work with communities. I work with families. And when we go there, we just look every evidence of abuse. I could tell in his face, I saw somebody who has been reduced. I just think this is the only way we can just support, him by just coming out and just saying the truth. This is just all that happened. Even more.
Yes.
Going into more details, but it might just be too much. I think we should just manage what we say so we can protect him. What we're asking and just doing here is just saying the truth. What we saw.
So that is the crazy thing. We actually.
I hope you took her to the hospital. I hope she was taken to the hospital.
Oh, she was taken to the hospital. I cannot discuss what was detected in her
In the hospital.
Yeah, I can't discuss that. But we had to take her because of she needed to stitch her.
Yes,
hand.
I called the ambulance, and when they came,
Yeah.
The moment they came, they said like we have to go to the hospital.
So we don't want to talk about that. Yeah, we can't really talk about that. That is our own private life.
Okay. So Natasha, we'd like to hear from you if there's anything you want to add to this particular story.
I think we'll stop here. Well, the video has said it all. I don't know, guys. Drop your comments. You've heard what Kaka, the management team, had to say. I mean, it's a very long video. If you want to see the video, you can go online. It goes as long as 1 hour. It's almost over an hour video. You can watch. There was even a part where Kaka said that he one time went to the bedroom of Natasha and Two Face, and the things he saw in the bedroom, he needs therapy. He didn't want to disclose in full detail what it was he saw, but he said a lot of things that where he tried to control. He managed the words. He was very careful with his choice of words. But we can deduce. I feel like even before all of this, before it escalated or got to this point, most people watching, people don't even like Natasha. That's what I've seen. I've deduced that people don't like her. I remember somebody pointed the video. Two Face was invited to this actress. What's her name again? I need to look for her name. I really need to look for her name. So Two Face was invited to Yvonne Jagade's event, 20 years anniversary or something in the industry. 20 years in Nollywood. So Two Face was invited, and he went obviously because Yvonne Jagade played one of the models in African Queen, if you remember, alongside Anyan. So she invited him, and he honored the invitation and went. And then when he went to the event, they obviously Two Face is a big figure. He was invited on stage to give a speech, just say a thing or two by Yvonne. And then you could hear the wife whispering in his ear. I think I have the video here, whispering and telling him that I want to come on. I want to follow you. Follow you to do what? They are calling Two Face. Even when they are presidential, events, and when you want to speak to the governor, you speak to the governor comes up and speaks, not the governor and his wife, except the case where they are both needed. Two Face Idibia was who was requested for. She held the guy and followed him. Okay, I think I just need to play because I don't know how to.
Thank you so much. Please join us as we take this very important aspect of the show. Also, Mr. Charles Novia, can you join us on stage as well as we do the cutting of the cake? Please let's put our hands together for the legendary Two Face Idibia.
See, this legendary Two Face they called though. They didn't mention and, but you can see that he's just holding his hands. You see, like I must go with you. Okay, that's just one. That's one. And also, there was also a video of where Two Face was taking a picture, I think, with a lady, presenter. I don't know who she was though. And then you can see that the wife was hovering around him, like almost like trying to draw him away from anybody. So videos don't lie, and even mannerism, from what we can perceive, from what we're seeing, you can almost tell clearly that this guy is going through a lot. Yeah, I know there are people that would say, oh, is it not what he did it to himself? Let him suffer it, let him go through it, yeah. But deep down, we still love Two Face. And Two Face, because he's a quiet guy, like the manager rightly said, you saw the video. And the other guy, Tosa, like, he's very calm. His demeanor is very calm. Like, he just looks like someone that's so unbothered, doesn't want to be stressed. And I think this person is just taking advantage of that. Imagine the money that they give to you, and you are telling that, and then Two Face now, obviously, he thinks about his kids and says, oh, send this money to my son. And then you're saying, give me all the whole money. That is extreme. I was just speaking to someone like a few months ago, and I said to myself, as I'm just watching this lady, man, and she looks like someone that she gonna give this guy stress. Even the way this Two Face, relates with the family and the kids and all that, I'm sure it's not gonna be the way it was with Annie. And everything is coming out. You can't hide it. I mean, you cannot hide smoke. Mm-mm. It will come out, and that's what's happening. All right, so I want to share this video again. Show you the video. You see the lady here? She's obviously people just speak with Two Face. Nobody is concerned with Natasha. But you see her hands. You see, she's trying to draw the man away. She wants the attention to be on herself. Nobody knows you. We know Two Face. And now because Two Face, obviously when you see him at events, you love Two Face and you want to say hi to him. And you're not most people they don't even say hi to her because we all know how the whole thing happened. People are not happy at first, but they still love Two Face and they still say hi to him. And then you now try to draw Two Face away. This manager, Kaka, also mentioned that the lady is not good for business. There's too much. I mean, the story is just long. We can only go in batches with it. And I don't want to make this video too long. But please, kindly share your views, your opinion. Let me know what you think on this prevailing situation. This tumultuous situation because it's extreme. It's oh my god. Like it's so uncalled for. All that fight, all that police, all that the bottle breaking of the bottle. This is the one that was caught in public eye. What of the things that goes on behind the scene, the things that we don't see, the ones that is not doesn't come to our attention. Now it has been brought to our attention. I mean, somebody needs to come to the aid of Two Face. I know, yes, he wants peace of mind. You need to see social media has been agog. The comment section is crazy. If you go to any post and you see Two Face and Natasha, and you see the post, the comment section is crazy. People are just lashing back at Two Face because he made the decision himself, so he should suffer, should bear the brunt of it. But then it's extreme. Do we wait till something goes really bad before we speak out? What are your thoughts? What do you think about the situation? Feel free to leave a comment. You know, feel free to leave your opinions, your views on the comment section. This is Genio Talk, and I think this is where I'll just draw the curtain. As it unfolds, I'll try and bring it up right here on Genio Talk. So please feel free to share your opinions and let me know what you think about this trending issue. I hope that Two Face will finally find some sort of peace in this whole situation. I hope. I hope so. My name is Jenny O, and I'm signing out with this. Hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.